Hello nerds, Brandon here,
With Jimmy.
and we are here to ask the question, what if?
What if indeed?
What if?
What if Brandon and I were going to talk about Alien franchise? What do you think would come up?
I don't like this anymore. I quit.
Ironically, this is more about, and I want to be specific here because I know
No, get it out.
Aliens,
Just
the
get it
second
out.
movie, Aliens, they're doing a what if about that with Paul Reisner's character Burke. What if he lived?
So this is going to be, what is it, like a 6-issue series or whatever?
I think 5 or 6 issues. The thing that I found was interesting, because again, we've talked about this before, nobody was clamoring, you guys have got to do a what if about Burke.
Oh, I mean, it just makes it seem like they have an interesting storyline.
But what's funny is Paul Reisner and his son worked with Marvel and the writers to come up with this idea and concept. Which made me like, okay, I'm on board, I'm curious. And obviously Paul Reisner, we've seen him lately on like Stranger Things, where his character's awesome. You're like, is he a good guy or a bad guy? Because I've seen him be an asshole, like Aliens.
Yeah.
So what's he doing? But it's interesting that if he survives, and theoretically maybe he has an alien, a xenomorph with him, and he does make it back somewhere, because he obviously worked for the company that was going to make these military weapon. What if? So
the fact that it's a 6-issue miniseries is cool, because that is a very Marvel Comics thing. Like What If has been a Marvel Comics plot device for as long as anyone can remember, like almost from the get-go. So I do think it's cool, the idea of playing with the different properties that they have from time to time, because they did have Conan, now they have Alien and Predator, so they're going to use it while they have it.
And I like how they're focusing on not Ripley. We know Ripley.
Well, yeah,
Ripley's awesome.
We have gotten a ton of Ripley.
Yeah,
so.
it's a character that we really wouldn't have focused on, and we actually have Alien 3, which shows us what happened to Ripley, and I forgot, not Salamander, what's her name?
Nope.
Yep, I don't know why I can't think of it.
Nope, not even gonna...
Newt, yes, thank you, Newt. We found out what happened to them, and there's also been stories and stuff that have told us more about those characters, but nothing about Burke. Now, we are having a huge ramp up of Alien properties.
Yes.
Because we got the TV show with Timothy Oliphant, which
we
I'm stoked
were
about.
Just waiting for that. We were just...
What was the news that just recently came out about that, Brandon?
That this series will ignore Prometheus.
I've been vindicated! This smile's real. So they are not going to include any of the Ridley Scott ways on how the xenomorphs are created in Prometheus.
You know what? It's a sci-fi franchise that was just figuring stuff out. It's still a good movie.
Yeah, I was figuring stuff out in like the sixth movie.
It's
the sixth
They were
movie.
They were trying to reinvigorate the franchise. They were trying to build it up again. Whatever. I still enjoy Prometheus. I'll still watch
Alien
this show.
Resurrection's better than Prometheus.
Oh my god.
Alien versus Predator.
This is what
2 is better.
He sounds like one of the neckbeards that are like, Filoni's gonna restart the...
Joke's on you, I can't grow a beard.
Oh, damn it. Alright, well, I hate this segment. Okay, let's...
But the other part, Alien Romulus, is also coming out soon, which will continue more of the storyline. And I'm just excited that we're getting more Alien, because it doesn't need to be Ripley. And that is one good thing that came out with Prometheus, that they proved. It doesn't need to only be that story.
Well, I mean, I do think there is, this is the fault of the comic book movies, but I think studios are now looking at different franchises and different things and going, well, if superhero movies are getting less popular, what's going to fill that void? Something has to. So now they're looking at some of these older franchises to either reboot them or build on them. I've been waiting, since I was a child for an expanded Harry Potter universe that Warner Brothers just doesn't seem to ever want to dive in and go, expand with stuff. But I mean, there's plenty of properties from all these other studios that you can now build out Marvel-esque type worlds. And Alien is looking like... Now, like I said, this is a comic, and for the what if, and then the other stuff is just going to be TV shows, but I think they're kind of just testing the waters to see.
And it's also nice that Disney is now they're obviously fully on board to have 20th Century Fox. It's theirs. They've done Star Wars stuff, which is a weird, not necessarily 20th Century Fox, but some of them were owned 20th Century Fox. But now full 20th Century Fox products that they're exploring, and I do like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're ever gonna see aliens land in a Disney park, but
what if?
What if? What if?